About 63% of the landmass of the state of Hawaii, the 8 major islands, is right here on the big island of Hawaii. So I'm gonna take you to all the 4 points on the big island of Hawaii: east, west, north, and south. The 4 points, the furthest points on the big island of Hawaii. Right now I'm standing at Keohole at the Otech point. This is the westernmost point on the island. Then we have the easternmost point, which is about 100 miles from where I'm standing right here, right now, which is on the other side of the island, which is Cape Kumakahi. Then we have the northernmost point of the island, which is Opolu Point. Then we have the southernmost point of the island, and also the United States, which is Kalai or South Point. Well, anyway, let's go to the southernmost tip, the landmass of the Hawaiian Islands, and it should be right around here. I'll go as far as I can go before I hit the water. Right here. Okay, here we go. Right there, gang. The southernmost tip, where the land meets the ocean. South point of the big island of Hawaii, South Point, United States, the southernmost tip. There you go, just for you. All right, onward to the next point, which is Cape Kumakahi, almost 100 miles on the other side of the island. But first, I'm gonna head up to the northern end, up in Hawaii, and I'm gonna take you to the northernmost point of the island of Hawaii. All right, it's gonna be a long day, long drive. It's a big island. All right, you guys ready? Let's go. Okay, here I am. I'm at the northernmost point of the island. Right now, I'm at Opolu Point, and that spot right there behind me, that's the spot where the land meets the sea, and all we have is ocean after that. That's the Ali Nui Haha channel. The closest point to Maui, the northernmost tip of the island of Hawaii. That channel right there is called the Ali Nui Haha channel, if I didn't say it before. It's 26 miles across the channel to Maui. It's also one of the roughest channels in the world. From the point that I left Kona, which is Otech Point in Keohole, which is the westernmost part of the island, I drove 55 miles, about 55 miles, to this spot right here, which is the northernmost part of the island, which is Opolu Point. Next up is Cape Kumakahi, which is about 100 miles from here on the easternmost part of this humongous big island of Hawaii. All right, you guys ready to take the drive with me, or maybe should I run? Nah, let's drive. I got a long drive ahead of me to Cape Kumakahi on the easternmost point of the island of Hawaii. You guys ready? Let's go. Okay, this is as far as I can drive, as far as trying to drive to the easternmost part of the island, which is Cape Kumakahi. The road stops here because of the 2018 lava flow. That's it, it's a barrier. You cannot drive, but you can run, you can walk, or you can hike. I do have my running shoes on. So let's go on my mission to take you to the easternmost part of the island, which is Cape Kumakahi. All right, we got some trucking to do. All right, let's go. So this is it, the easternmost tip of the big island of Hawaii, Cape Kumakahi. So I started in Keohole on the westernmost tip at Otech, went down to South Point, Kalai, the southernmost tip of the big island, also the southernmost tip of the United States. Then I went up to the northernmost tip of the island. Then I drove the 100 miles, about 100 miles, to Cape Kumakahi on the eastern part of the big island of Hawaii. Right here. So this is also the end of the East Rift Zone, where the land meets the sea. But the East Rift Zone does not stop here. It continues on beneath the ocean. So to take me to all 4 points of this island, the route that I took, I drove about 350 miles to go from south to west to north to the east points of the island. So yeah, it's about a 350-mile drive. It's a beautiful drive. It's a fun drive. I really enjoyed it. As you can see, it's a little bit overcast, but overcast, rain, shine, really doesn't matter. It's beautiful to get out there and go and enjoy whatever you're doing. Don't let the weather stop you. Don't let the weather change your mood. Actually, look at the weather, even if it's adverse weather, as an adventure. But remember now, always stay within your means. So from all 4 points of the big island of Hawaii, that's it for today. I need to drive back to the other side of the island, which is about 100 miles from here. So until the next one, y'all take care, be safe whatever you're doing, and I shall talk to you later. All right, aloha.